Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Joint E-Conference International 2021. I'm Ruwan Egodage from University of Kelaniya, Sri Lanka. I'm going to introduce my system, 2023 e-learning education system. So before that, let me just brief about the background of this system and the need for e-learning system. So I have done a survey and an interview to see the loopholes and the problems with the existing e-learning system here, and they came up with some solutions. So before COVID pandemic, Sri Lanka had totally the face-to-face learning methodology, and then they came to this e-learning system only after the COVID pandemic problem arose. So because of that, during the COVID, it was totally e-learning system. But before COVID, it was the face-to-face traditional system. So after COVID, what will be the situation? So I suggest that it will be something like this. It will be a blended learning system after COVID. What is blended learning? So that is face-to-face learning plus the e-learning system. So face-to-face plus e-learning becomes a blended one. So for that, we need a very good comprehensive e-learning system. For that, I have done a survey and an interview with the stakeholders, all the stakeholders, parents, students, and the MOE officers, Minister of Education officers, and with many other stakeholders who are like headmasters to see the loopholes and the problems and what they want actually from this system, right? So when I say that, I saw really the popularity of Zoom as a video conferencing tool, and also about Kahoot and game-based learning. Those things are very popular among the children, and also Google Classroom is very popular as an LMS. So these things were very important, and the students are having some issues like technical issues of connecting and things like that. So I got a better understanding of those systems. So then this is my system. I came out with this system which is comprehensive, and the LMS system, when you take various schools are adopting various LMS systems, so this is not a good situation because we can't integrate this when the various schools are doing keeping the things in their own LMSs. So that has to be integrated so that the MOE guys or whoever interested to take the information from the system, so those things can be installed in a centralized database where, and in the centralized database all the things will over there. So in this case, it is easy for the MOE or any other officials or any other party who is interested to take information. It's easy for them to take it from a single database. So although this is going to be a heavy database, because all the students in Sri Lanka will get the benefit of this, and they will be registered in that one. And in addition to that, there are so many facilities in this one. For an example, the payment gateway, they can do any payment here, and the teachers will be able to do their day-to-day activities like they're sending the assessments or even sending the tutorials to the students very easy. The one feature of this one is the LMS can keep all the contents here. Once they install it, once they upload it, they can reuse it again and again. So this feature is there. So this feature is very interesting feature. It's going to be, because it's going to save the teachers time, so they can do some other thing during that time. So they can always get the content whatever they have put there, and then they can modify it and then send it again as well. So, and the other thing is payment gateway, and also the children can do their education while sitting on in their room, right? so without having to go here and there. So it's going to save their time as well. So this system is going to be a comprehensive system for all the stakeholders around this system. You can see inside the square the system is there, and around you can see the stakeholders. So all the stakeholders are going to get the benefit of this system. But there are so many characteristics actually. So uh, this is called the use case diagram of UML, very popular among the software engineers, right, to design systems. So what are the other things? So there are so many other techniques used by the software engineers. For example, activity diagrams and in class diagrams, state diagrams. Those things are very popular among the software engineers actually around the world. So I've used so many technical drawing methodologies to implement my system, and here you can see this is my system. This is my research paper. Actually, if you guys are interesting to know about this, to you can go for citation during the next few days, because it will be published in many reputed journals very soon. So I can if you drop me an email, I can send you my contact details. And if you have any clarifications or any comments regarding this, please be free to contact me. Okay, thank you so much for joining today. I